Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Automation with Selenium series. I am Krishan Chawla and in this tutorial we are going to create and execute our first Selenium WebDriver script on Google Chrome. In our previous tutorial, we learned how to set up our first Selenium project using IntelliJ. For those who missed it, I'll provide the link to that video in the description box below. Let's get started with our tutorial. I'll start by creating a new Java project. Go to start and type IntelliJ. Click on create new project. We'll be creating a Java project, hence click on Java and press next. Press next. Provide the project name. In my case it is going to be testing Adda. Press finish. Our new Java project is now created. We need to import two libraries, TestNG and Selenium libraries, to get started with the Selenium project. I already have these libraries downloaded. I am going to copy these libraries and put it in my project folder. I'll create a new folder and name it as libraries. It is good just to ensure all the libraries remains at one place. We'll go back to our IntelliJ and go to File, Project Structure, go to Libraries and add Java library. I go to Locate the libraries. So here we have imported two jars, that is Selenium Server Standalone and TestNG jar. We press Apply and click OK. Our Selenium project is now set up. In order to invoke Google Chrome, we need to have Google driver. So I'll go to Google and type Chrome driver. All the Chrome driver versions are available at chromedriver.chromium.org. We'll open the link and click on downloads. Once you are on this page, you will be able to see all the Chrome driver versions, but we need to check our Google browser version. I am currently running on 81.0.4044 version. We'll go back to Chrome driver website, and here we can see if you are using Chrome version 81, please download Chrome this version of driver. If you are using Chrome version 80, we can download this one. If you are using Chrome version this, you can download this one, but in our case we are using Chrome version 81, so I'll go ahead and download this Chrome driver. Here the Chrome driver is available for Linux, Mac and Windows. I am using Windows, so I'll go ahead and download this zip. Once you download, extract the zip file. You'll get the Chrome driver.exe. You can let it remain over here, but I would suggest it to place it inside your project directory. I'll go ahead and create a new folder and name it as drivers and keep the Chrome driver here. Now we'll go back to our IntelliJ and start by creating a new class. I'll name it as test class. So this is our new test class. We'll start by creating a new test method, public void test method. I'll annotate it with @test. That comes from org TestNG annotations. Now in order to invoke Google Chrome, we need to perform two steps. First one is to set the path of Chrome driver, and the second one is taking the instance of Chrome driver. Setting up the path for Chrome driver is really important. We will see why. I'll go ahead and take an instance of Chrome driver. To do it, type WebDriver driver is equals to new Chrome driver. You need to import WebDriver. You can easily do it in IntelliJ by pressing Alt and Enter. press import class, import Chrome driver. So the WebDriver library comes from org OpenQA Selenium.WebDriver, and Chrome driver comes from org OpenQA Selenium Chrome driver. Now, as you can see, I have created new object of Chrome driver. I'll try to open a new URL. We'll try to execute this test. So the test method has been executed successfully, and you can see the error. It gives me an illegal state exception. This is because we need to set the path of the driver executable. Now we'll look into how to set the path. In order to set path, there is a system class. You can do system.setProperty. This accepts a key and a value pair. So you can get the key from here. I'll put the key, that is webdriver.chrome.driver, and we'll provide the path to the Chrome driver. So we place the driver inside our project folder. I'll right click and copy as path, go back to Eclipse and paste the path over here. Now we'll try to execute this again. Press run test method. So as you can see, the Chrome browser opened successfully and our website is opened successfully also. I'll go ahead and close this browser. You can see the test method passed. Now we'll try few quick things. We'll try to get the title of this website. I'll go ahead, string title is equals to driver. Driver has its own method to get the title, so driver.getTitle, it will provide me the title in title variable. I'll go ahead and try to print this variable. Run the test case again. So here the test case passed again. If we look over here, we can get the title. So it is Software Tester Sadda Test Automation Tutorials. So our first script using Chrome browser is complete. In a brief, in order to invoke Google Chrome, we have to set the property, that is webdriver.chrome.driver, and provide the path of the driver. Then we need to create a new object of Chrome driver into WebDriver. So it is WebDriver driver is equals to new Chrome driver. There is a method in WebDriver class, that is .get, through which you can open a website, and then we can use driver.getTitle to get the title of the website. That is it. Thank you for watching the video.